Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this September the 24th, 2025. I hope that everybody had a great Wednesday out there so far. Hope everybody has a great Wednesday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. And thank you for tuning in to the Mike Bass Weather Forecast channel. Make sure you subscribe if you're a new viewer. If you like weather forecast content, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Also, like these videos. That goes a long way. The more likes I get, the more videos get shared, and a chance to grow my channel even more. So, alright, but we're going to start off here in the tropics. You can see over here in the eastern, northern tropical Atlantic, headed eastbound here. You can see that's Hurricane Gabrielle continue to pull away. Our newly formed tropical storm Humberto, located right here. And this is still 94L, which is located in the Caribbean Sea. We got another tropical wave behind Humberto. Need to monitor that. We got some activity down across Central America, scattered activity over South America. We got another tropical system here moving out in the tropical Pacific Ocean. Continue to push west. Scattered activity over the Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico. We got a system here over Texas through Louisiana, Mississippi, also up in the portions of Alabama, northwest Georgia, Tennessee, on up into the northeastern U.S. This activity here across the southeast was producing some severe weather over Louisiana. I had some severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings ongoing in southeast Louisiana. Alrighty, well, first let's go ahead and take a look at the forecast cone for Gabrielle. Gabrielle will continue to exit stage east. You can see here's the tropical storm force winds in the yellow. Here's the hurricane force winds here in the orange. It was located in their latitude 36.0 north, longitude 45.2 west. Maximum sustained winds are near 100 miles an hour with higher gusts. Movement is to the east at 28 miles an hour. Classified as a hurricane with winds of 74 to 110 miles an hour. You can see here the Azores here. We got hurricane warnings there in effect for you guys. And you can see it remains a post-hurricane in 2 p.m. Friday. Tropical storm, and then head on in over here toward the Europe region as a tropical depression. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and take a look at this is Humberto. This is newly formed this afternoon. What I showed you on the forecast satellite loop there at the beginning. Here's the tropical storm force winds. You can see it remains a tropical storm all the way into your Friday afternoon. Then it'll become a hurricane overnight Friday through Sunday into Monday. Here's Bermuda. The forecast cone keeps it south of Bermuda. Bermuda, you probably will get impacted by Humberto. Alright, if you're tracking Humberto at home, it's located in their latitude 20.1 north, longitude 54.9 west. Maximum sustained winds are at 40 miles an hour with higher gusts, moving us to the west-northwest at 15 miles an hour. Classified as tropical storm with winds of 39 to 73 miles per hour. Alrighty, let's move on to the intensity guidance of the system. the forecast cone, excuse me. Not the forecast cone, getting ahead of myself. We're going to take a look at the spaghetti-o models. Here's the center of the storm. Well, kind of a little bit spread it out, but pretty well condensed. Continue to head on out to the northwest, and then eventually to the north, and then out to the northeast. Here's Bermuda right here, just east of the forecast track. So you probably will get impacted by Hurricane Humberto as it passes to the west of Bermuda. Alright, now here's the intensity, guys. Now we're on track. Alright, here's the winds here, about 35 knots, you get 40 miles an hour, tropical storm conditions. You can see it remains a tropical storm, goes all the way up to a category 3 hurricane, possibly. So I would not rule that out. They're forecasting a 2, but I would not rule out a category 3 hurricane of Hurricane Humberto. But here's the intensity guidance one more time here. You can see it remains pretty strong all the way through 168 hours out. Alrighty, well, let's take a look at your local forecast. But like I said, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also hit that like button. It goes a long way. Also share these videos on social media, so that way I can get a chance to get to more people. And also like these videos as well. I'm not even gonna say it. YouTube will pick it up and it will continue to show it to more people across the algorithm or something like that. I think that's what it's called. I can't get it out, but that's it. But anyway, let's move on to your Thursday forecast. We got thunderstorms and showers up here across southeast Canada, stretching into Maine. I mean, you have Michigan, also down to Ohio, all the way over here to Maine, New Brunswick, to South Carolina, to Florida, to the Florida Keys, Atlantic coastal waters as well, to the northwest Bahamas, also across the central and northern Gulf, southern Texas, which is Mexico, through all the way into Nevada and portion of California. Shower activity up here in portion of northwest Washington State, southern areas, southwestern areas of Canada. Even got more up here in portion of Minnesota, stretching into southern Canada. And also we got some mixed precipitation in California. Also we got Arizona, New Mexico area with some flash flooding and heavy rain. Even got thunderstorms and showers all the way to Mississippi, Arkansas, all the way up to Ohio. Alright, otherwise expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Thursday. And also we got some critical fire weather with portion of Washington and Oregon states. Alright, now let's move on to your Friday forecast now. And hopefully it'll come up here in a minute. Okay, we're still waiting on it. There it is. Thunderstorms and showers expected over portion of Maine and New Hampshire, Vermont, northern Michigan over to Lake Huron, also south northern portions of Minnesota into southern areas of Canada, also southwestern Canada, stretching in northwest Washington State. Some shower activity there. More thunderstorms and showers over southern Nevada to Arizona, down into Mexico, across the northern portion of the Gulf to the Florida Keys, up to the Atlantic coastal waters, including Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas, up to D.C., West Virginia, Tennessee, and Kentucky, and portion of Alabama regions as well for your Friday. Otherwise, dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Friday, and we got some heavy rain and flash flooding expected also in portion of New Mexico and Arizona. Alright, let's move on to the current watch and warning advisory map for your location across the nation. Okay, as you can see, we got some flood watches over southeastern areas of Arizona, red flag warnings and air quality alerts over areas of Washington, Oregon State. Got some frost advisory over a couple counties here in areas of Colorado. Flood advisories over southwestern areas of Kentucky, northeastern areas of Arkansas, southern areas of Texas. Got some special weather statements, some flood warnings there. Well, today been a long day. Sorry if the video, if I mess up in the video, long days. So, but we getting there. Anyway, we got some Maine to the off the Boston area. Got some small craft advisory. Northern Central California all the way up to Washington State as well. Hawaii and Chain Island looks good. Southern Alaska, small craft advisory there as well. Alright, Storm Prediction Center outlook now. Alrighty, should be coming up here in a minute. We still got that marginal risk stretching from up here near New York City through the Carolinas back to New Orleans. General thunderstorm from Maine to Texas to Florida, also to Arizona, New Mexico, over to Nevada, and portion of California. Tornado probability is going to look like this. We're up here around Richmond, Virginia, stretching up to New York City, 2%. Damaging winds, 5% from New Orleans up to Scranton, Pennsylvania. Large hail, less than 5% all areas. Alright, now let's take a look at the tropical outlook. This is show you the last little bit here. Alright, here's Hurricane Gabrielle, continue to exit stage E. Here's Humberto, we'll continue to move to the northwest. And here's our next system here. Looks to become Imelda. Invest 94L. Right now has a 30% chance of net over the next 2 days, 80% over the next 7 days. Would not be surprised to see these numbers increase in the 8 p.m. advisory. Right now I'm going with the 2 p.m. advisory because they had not come out with the 8 p.m. advisory as of this recording. So, alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, and make sure you subscribe. Like I said, sorry about the video. Long day today, so hopefully the next few days won't be quite as bad. So, Alright, hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got.